guys, a very good afternoon. It is the 23rd of July 2025. So today let us discuss this guy you see here. This is the father of jihadism, or the man who brought fundamental or radical Islam and extremism to Somalia. So his name is Hassan Dahir Awais. He is a former Somali National Army colonel. He actually is a veteran of the 1977 war between Somalia and Ethiopia, when Somalia, raided Ethiopia to retake back the Somali region in Ethiopia, that is Ogadenia. He served in the Somali National Army during Siad Barre's time, and when Somalia, fell apart and the civil war broke out, that is in 1991, this guy immediately, took advantage of the situation and created, actually this is his brainchild here. He created the Islamic courts in 1991, and he created, group known as Al-Ittihad Al-Islamiyya in 1991. That is 34 years ago today. So this is the father of jihadism. That's why I'm calling him the father of jihadism. And he began from there. He created basically that group so that he could implement Islamic Sharia in Somalia. At that time, there was no central government, there was no law and order. Every clan, took arms. People were fighting against each other. There was, too much bloodshed. And he decided, to come up with the idea of, bringing Islamic Sharia into the mix, and, try and bring law and order using the Islamic Sharia. So he created a group called Al-Ittihad Al-Islamiyya in 1991. And he created, the Islamic courts basically. So he was, the leader of that Islamic group until, the early 2000s. So in 2006 again, he brought again together, a huge number of individuals, including the former Al-Shabaab leader who was killed, Mukhtar Robo, who is alive, some other, other leaders within, like Fuad Shongole, Mahat Karate, Hassan Sheikh Sharif. Sheikh Sharif actually became the president of Somalia later, and he even met Hillary Clinton in Nairobi, in Uganda. So this guy again in 2006 brought a lot of people, and he's the brainchild now that created the Islamic courts that people now outside Somalia came to know about. The Islamic courts that will later, in 2007 become Al-Shabaab. So he created the Islamic courts in 2006 again from his own, from the remnants of his own group, that is Al-Ittihad Al-Islamiyya. He decided, to join other, Muslim leaders and Muslim scholars, bring them together, and they created the Islamic court unions in 2006. So in 2006, in 2007, Ethiopia was sent by the United States of America, to break apart, this kind of union, the Islamic court unions. It said that it was a threat to its interest within Horn of Africa and the larger East African region. So Ethiopia was sent. They began, fighting, and they fought and, tore apart the entire, Islamic court unions. And these guys, ran into the bush, and later, they break apart, and some of them, decided to side with the government, the, secular government. Some of them decided to create a group called Al-Shabaab now that is, a menace in Somalia. And some of them decided, to become even regional leaders like Ahmed Madowe, to create the Raskamboni group and become, a regional leader, and decided to become a federal regional leader within southern Somalia. That is Ahmed Madowe of Jubaland. So let us go back again to this guy. So this guy decided, about 9 years ago to surrender to the government, and he was, arrested. And right now, for the last 9 years, I will say, he's under house arrest. So this guy is the guy who created basically the idea. He brought the idea of Islamism and jihadism and extremism and Sharia law to Somalia, and made it function. And he began in 1991 with Al-Ittihad Al-Islamiyya, and it existed from 1991 up until 2006, when he brought again other scholars, and he created out of that the Islamic court unions that was led by Sheikh Sharif and some other leaders. When Ethiopia came in, they fought against Ethiopia. That is in 2007. They fought, and they later, were forced to abandon the idea, and some of them even turned to be, extremists, like the ones in Al-Shabaab. So Mukhtar Robo, Ali Dare, and many others, including Fuad Shongole and Mahat Karate, decided to become Al-Shabaab. And the leader who was killed, and Godene, decided to become Al-Shabaab, and they left and went to southern Somalia and created their own group. So this guy surrendered to the government, and up to now he's under house arrest in Mogadishu, Somalia. He's being protected by the Somali National Army. Mukhtar Robo defected. Mukhtar Robo defected in 2018 and became a minister. Right now he's a minister of religious affairs in Somalia. These other guys are still within Al-Shabaab. Ahmed Madowe decided to create his own group called Raskamboni Brigade, and created his own regional administration in Jubaland, and now he is the head of Jubaland regional administration. So that is that. Cheers.